Okay, so we're inside the view. Let's go ahead and load our plans. Before we're loading, one thing I just need to mention to you. So right here, notice when you for export, same as preview. So be sure you increase quality of your mesh before you're exporting, or decrease, because when you're exporting it will rely on resolutions. It's what you have here. So just overall. Okay, let's go ahead and I'm going to load the plant. It take a second to load it. Again, I'm increased resolution if you notice before exporting, so I will have it better details, and mostly like with the displacement and other effects. So right here I have it kind of, you can see nice preview. So let me go ahead. Actually, you know what? Let's switch this to the vertical. Okay. And I'm going to switch global velocity just for now. Let's go render. We'll bring it just a bit closer. Okay, and just preview. So how we have it nice, those even a little bit hard, but with shadows, so we still have them, but they don't pop up as hard. So I was going preview overall, and we have our plant kind of. So let's positioning slightly, put it maybe main camera. Again, for example, I want to take this pin maybe and even make it bigger. Okay, just create a stock bin. Okay, also we can take plant and just rotate till we maybe find some interesting angle. That one maybe. Okay, so let's go to atmosphere editor. Just for fun, we'll go add a cloud. Okay. Let's take this cloud, bring a little bit down. Okay, and also, you know what? Let's take this bin and make it huge. Okay, we can increase even more. Okay, these are clouds. Bringing them closer. You notice I want to touch a little bit right here, so they kind of affecting atmosphere editor. We can pop up a little bit details. Cover, just take density down so they're soft. Top, okay, just a little bit effect. Okay, here I want to add haze, so we kind of start losing details, almost create this large view. And let's go just add saturation and a little bit hardness, a little bit to those shadows. Okay, sky fog, so just right here a little bit touch up. Okay, pump a little bit. Preview, so kind of adjustment. Okay, let me go into preview mode to see what we have it. A little bit too small. Okay, well, increasing. Let's click preview. And I can say I need a little bit correction color on my leaves within different palette. So let's go to click on our leaves, color, I'll just bring down saturation. Just overall, even maybe need bring brighter, actually, like right here. Okay, it's a very fast preview on a coloring. You kind of see the bitmap maybe pop up a little bit too strong on the leaves. So let's go to bump map. Just bring down even more. Okay. Next, let's go see if we can add some special cloud and put this right on top, right here. Okay, we can take this. Oops, we can take these dark camos, bring them up, so we don't have it conflict. Bring down, preview again. I just want to have this kind of haze, almost see like, you know, it's going somewhere in the clouds. The one thing what we don't want to enable soft shadows, so it'll take a longer render. However, if you have a too strong shadows, we can always going and decrease the shadow density. Okay, that's look kind of more interesting. Okay, let's bring this just slightly up. Okay, we'll go pop up a little bit more on a distance. Add hardness, sharpness to our image. Okay, this is again one of the preview, and I'll go set camera to render otherwise. I'm going to pause render right now and come back when it's completed. So right here we have our images finished rendering, and of course we can kind of look closer. I'm going zoom, so save this image. This is one of them. Okay, let's go. Just overall, what I want to see, it's actually all plant by itself, and I'm actually going to take my camera now, kind of repositioning. Now let's go take it, make smaller as original. Okay, just overall. Here's will be our plant that we created, and we can actually go ahead and probably just populate a few more. Okay, let me go ahead and delete the big one. I'll just go create a bunch of different ones. Okay, and maybe position them slightly, just moving around so we can preview. Okay, let's take camera. Overall, I just want to see the different type of the plants, and so we can render and preview them see what we created. So let's take sun. We have a nice displacement I see going on here. Okay, preview. That's probably about resolution okay for now. So I'm going to click render, pause tutorial, and we'll come back when it's render complete. Okay, so here is completed. I notice we have some leaves that going on the ground, so probably can go back and readjust some positioning on them. Mostly we can go and determine angle and just disable bend in, so move them up toppers so they don't touch the ground. But overall, here's our plants. Probably different height will be helpful, you know, just select different size. And one other thing in the end, we have a higher resolution, so I'm going to drop that resolution down. And the reason is why, because if you want to populate and create kind of big ecosystem, you want to take the resolution just slightly down, so it won't be maybe a little bit more, but won't be that heavy on the polygons. And as I said before, we can go inside the stem, and right here probably we want pop up a bigger difference, so we have it kind of different on the plant scale as well on the influence. And swirl, you know, maybe put it even bigger, different. Let's go put it 0.5 and 0.3. Just overall add a little bit more variation to this. Okay, and let me see, 2 to this. Probably just even smaller because we extended. Okay, so it should kind of make a curl a little bit smaller right here, and as well as swirl. Let's do 2. I just want to see. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, we can. Here 0.6, and that should affect quite a bit. So we can go file save now, and we can go inside the view. Let me delete those ones. Create a very fast some to populate where. So we'll go right here. Let's go add ecosystem. Okay, we have our second plant. Okay, now let's go click populate. We can increase slightly density, take scaling just leave it down. Okay, let's take our camera. So we'll just move right here. You notice our shadows is a little bit more dense. Okay, if you have too dense shadows, we can just slightly reduce. Do not try to avoid using soft shadows. It will increase quite a bit render time. Okay, and right here you have our plants that we just created. Again, this is just a test. See when it's a lot of them, like a messy happen. Overall, thank you for watching this tutorial from Geekatplay Studio. And please remember, visit us on the web is www.geekatplay.com.